Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We're in the Master League Premiere right now, and we're faced up against the Dragon Knights. Okay, we have our Snorlax on the lead, and we're offloading our energy first. So let's get off that body slamming and see what they want to do. They decide to shield, and now we get off the second body slam. And now they can do whatever they want to do. If they want to throw a superpower, that's fine. If they want to go for the claw, that's also fine. So, what's it going to be? They go for superpower, that's cool. And then they swap out into Excadrill, so we swap out into our Gyarados. So let's go. And they've made use of a shield already, so we can shield up their first charge move if we want to. Let's see what the vibe is here. We can tank it also, so it's up to us what we want to do. We decide to shield because they're going to get to another one, so we can let this one go, and then let's see what the play is. Like, can we farm down? If we can't, then we'll offload an Aquatel, but they get off another charge move here, and we're going to have to let that go and then just farm down. So we're going for the farm down here. That's the vibe. Let's see what they want to do, because we're expecting a Metagross in the back, but instead it's a Magnezone. So let's see what the vibe is here. They might want to shield. Let's see. They let it go. That does big damage. Yo, swap out, try to catch a charge, but we can't though. Alright. They go for Mirror Shot. They bait us, but they go down from the Hex and then come back to Dragonite. So we're stacking up energy. We want them to throw superpower. They probably won't. Nah, they don't want to debuff themselves just yet. So we offload the Shadow Ball here. This will get the shield, and then if we can make it to the next Shadow Ball, then that will take it out and wrap this one up. And we do. So that one's GG's. Nicely done. Know the vibes by now though. Okay, taking that W, moving swiftly on into the next one. Who's it going to be? Okay, faced up against a Togekiss. We don't mind this. We don't mind. Let's go. Building up to that back-to-back body slam, offloading here. Let's go. That's the first. Couple licks in between, and then offload another body slam. How they feeling like? This brings them very low now. There's a catch opportunity, and we went for it, and unfortunately they didn't throw. So now they throw Ancient Power. And we can get to an Aquatel, but we have felt the force of some Charm and Ancient Power. They decide to shield. Okay, that's interesting. We definitely will let it go, and we do so. Absolutely fine. We're gonna farm it down with Gholdengo. Yeah, definitely was Haxorus in the back. They wanted to make sure Haxorus wasn't locked into a fairy, I guess. That's why they showed it with the Togekiss. But that Shadow Ball does big damage. Let's go. They make use of a shield here. They go for the Night Slash, and then we swap out and then tag their next charge move on Snorlax, and the Lick should get through and take out that Haxorus. Bye-bye Haxorus. Now they come in with Gyarados, offloading that body slam, because any chip is better than none, right? We still have a shield, they still have a shield. We have some decent energy. We're offloading the Shadow Ball here. This one should get the shield, and then we're just gonna have to get to the next one. But they decided to let that one go for some reason. Maybe they were aware that we had quite a lot of energy and we would have made it to another one, so they threw the towel in. And that was GG's. And that was the end of a very good set. collect them rewards. Got a Glider, and then redeem the points to reach up to a veteran. So collecting those items and moving swiftly on into the next one. Faced up against a Togekiss. They dip out straight away into Gyarados, so we dip out into our Gyarados. They're running Waterfall, so this matchup is so much easier for us than them. They go for the crunch, that's absolutely fine, but they drop our defense. We're going for our crunch. Let's see if we can drop their defense. Nope, we don't, but that's absolutely fine. Reaching the Aquatel. We should survive this and be able to get off our own Aquatel. Let's see what the vibe is here. We commit to a full farm down instead, which is much better. And what do they want to bring in here? Is it Togekiss? It is. We'll offload the Aquatel. Get that off just before we go down. And we can come in Gholdengo if we want, or come back in Snorlax. And we do come in Gholdengo. Get ahead on energy. This matchup is very nice and easy. Offload that Shadow Ball here. Let's see if they want to shield up. No, they let it go. Okay, and then they swap out into Hacktos. Okay. And then we offload another Shadow Ball. I'm sure they will be shielding this one up. And they do, of course. Okay. We will be shielding up too. You go for the Night Slash, that's good. Better for us than them going for the Breaking Swipe, trying to lower our attack. Let's see what the vibe is here. We're going to shield up again. They go for Night Slash again. They might be rocking out with Night Slash and Earthquake. That might be their moveset right now. We offload another Shadow Ball. And then we swap out into Snorlax. See what the vibe is. Night Slash again. No, Breaking Swipe. Okay, so they are running Breaking Swipe. Surprised they didn't go for it on Gholdengo, but yep, absolutely fine. Gonna offload the Body Slam, and then they swap out into their Togekiss. Now this is absolutely fine for us. They go for Ancient Power. That tickles. We can just lick it all the way down, and then attempt to get to another Body Slam and wrap this one up. And that's definitely GG's. Nicely done. You know the vibes. Alright, taking that W, let's move on swiftly into the next one. Alright. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Face up against a Chestnut. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. We know they have access to Superpower, of course, but Snorlax doesn't care. So, if they want to throw that, they can, but they might go Frenzy Plant, and they do. That's cool. Alright, they're going to throw another charge move here. We're going to let that go. We're not shielding up. They go for Superpower here. Snorlax tanks that like a champ. And we offload the Body Slam, and they shield that up and then swap out. We're gonna still just throw the Body Slam here. Alright, chip that and dip into our Gholdengo. They swapped that into Metagross, and we're gonna go for that Shadow Ball straight away. You already know this will do big damage. Bye bye Metagross. He leaves as fast as he came in. They are at a shield disadvantage, so if we want, we can shield this up. We do, so now we both have one shield apiece. But we're going to offload a Shadow Ball here, which will most likely get their last shield. And it does. Come on, you know the vibes by now. We're shielding this up too. Let's go. Alright. And we get to that Shadow Ball. This will wrap up the Excadrill. Get it out of here. Bye bye. Let's go, man. Back comes Chestnut, their last Pokemon they have left. Everything resisted. Frenzy Plant resisted. Superpower resisted, and they know the vibes, and that's GG's. You know the vibes. Gholdengo went ham there, yeah? Okay. Alright, moving swiftly on into the last one. Let's go. Alright, faced up against Gyarados. Okay, they dip out straight away into their Sylveon. Okay, so this one to me is already looking like Gyarados double fairy. Definitely looking like Gyarados double fairy to me. Alright, offloading the Shadow Ball. That does big damage. And we don't need to shield anything from this Sylveon. Moonblast, we let that go, of course. Alright, building up. Now we're going to offload another Shadow Ball. This will get rid of this Sylveon. Expecting Gyarados to come back. And we do get to a Shadow Ball before we go down with our Gholdengo. Let's go, man. Alright, we get a shield there. And now we come with our own Gyarados. And they're running Waterfall here. So, you already know it's a good matchup for our Gyarados. And this is looking good, especially if it's a fairy in the back. And it is. It is. Let's go. As expected. So we meet the Togekiss with our Snorlax, and we're looking like we're definitely in the driver's seat here. Alright, offloading that body slam. Let's go, man. Come on, you already know we keep track of our ops energy, so we knew that was only an Asian power, so no need to shield. So we're still looking good. We have our shields intact. And we have that body slam spam going on. They decide to shield that. And then we offload another body slam. Let's go, man. Togekiss very low. The Lick's licking it down. And you already know where this one is heading. Let's go.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Offloading the crunch. Hopefully lowers their defense. It does. And now we can just get off the Aqua Tail, and this one's a wrap. Looking like a real GG, and that was the last battle. So thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.